Hey everyone, JW here. Thanks for joining me again for another Ask JW vlog. Today we're talking about something I get asked about all the time: installing artificial grass around pool decks. Now let me say this up front. Pool areas are one of the most demanding environments for artificial turf. You got constant water exposure, chlorine, heavy foot traffic, direct sun, and people moving fast. If it's not done right, you're going to see problems quickly. So here's what you need to keep in mind. Safety first. Around a pool, people have wet feet, kids are running, guests are moving quickly. Not every turf product is built for that kind of environment. You want proper traction. You need the right pile height and the correct infill to keep the surface stable. It's not just about how it looks, it's how it performs when the space is being used. Drainage. This is a big one. Pool decks handle a lot of water splash, cleaning runoff, and rainwater that is constantly moving through that area. If the turf area is not sloped properly, excessive rainwater runoff from the pool itself can flood the entire installation. The turf you use is also important. If your turf doesn't have SGW's high flow backing, water could flood the area, the surface can shift, causing depressions in the turf, and over time, you might even get odor issues. A properly installed system should drain quickly and efficiently. If it can't drain, it won't last. Another factor people don't always think about is chemical exposure. Chlorine and pool treatments can break down low-quality yarns over time. Add intense UV exposure to the mix and cheap turf will fade or weaken much faster than it should. That's why material quality matters. You want and need SGW's premium UV stabilized fibers engineered to withstand harsh outdoor conditions, not just something that looks good on day one. Now let's talk about what's underneath. Base preparation around a pool deck must be solid. To prevent future surface movement, you will need a solid compacted aggregate base that will stand excessive water around the pool. I recommend installing a 3/4 inch aggregate rock base with a minimum thickness of 6 inches. Exterior water runoff and areas outside the swimming pool often seep into and beneath the surface, leading to settling and depressions. The foundation determines on how long the turf performs, period. And finally, edges and transitions. Around a pool, you're usually trying to tie into concrete, coping, pavers, or tile. All edging systems must comply with ADA requirements, be properly secured, and be contained, or they'll start to lift over time. And around a pool, that's not just cosmetic, that's a safety issue. So here's the bottom line. Installing turf around a pool deck isn't just another backyard project. It requires the right product, the right drainage system, and the right installation process. Do it correctly and you'll have a clean, safe, low-maintenance surface that performs year after year. You cut corners and you'll be redoing it sooner than you think. Design it right, build it right, enjoy it longer. Until next time, JW out.